To introduce macronutrients and micronutrients. Learning objectives. To introduce macronutrients and micronutrients. To explain the functions and sources of carbohydrate, protein and fat. To explain the functions and sources of different vitamins and minerals. Food is eaten and digested in the body to allow the absorption of energy and nutrients. There are two different types of nutrients: macronutrients, micronutrients. There are three macronutrients that are essential for health. These are 1. Carbohydrate, 2. Protein, 3. Fat. Macronutrients are measured in grams, g. Simple complex 1, carbohydrate. The two types of carbohydrate that provide dietary energy are complex, starch, and simple, sugars. Dietary fiber is also a type of carbohydrate which is not digested to provide energy. Carbohydrate is an important source of energy. 1 gram of carbohydrate provides 4 kilocalories, 17 kilojoules. Complex. Can you give some examples of sources of sugar in the diet? Fruit and vegetables, fructose. Milk and dairy products, lactose. Honey. Fruit juice. Table sugar, sucrose, starchy carbohydrate. Starch is found in a variety of foods. It is made up of many sugar molecules. Can you give some examples of sources of starch in the diet? Potatoes, bread, rice, pasta. Cereal and cereal products are the main source of carbohydrate for adults. 2. Protein. Protein is essential for growth and repair and keeping cells healthy. Protein also provides energy. 1 gram of protein provides 4 kilocalories, 17 kilojoules. Structure of protein. Protein is made up of building blocks called amino acids. Different foods contain different amounts and different combinations of amino acids. Protein from animal sources, for example meat, fish, eggs and dairy products, contains the full range of essential amino acids needed by the body. Protein from plant sources, for example pulses and cereals, typically contain fewer essential amino acids. Sources of protein: animal, meat, fish, eggs, milk, cheese. Plant: nuts, seeds, pulses, for example beans, lentils. Soy products. 3. Fat. Fat provides fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E and K, and is necessary for their absorption. It is also important for essential fatty acids the body cannot make. Fat provides a concentrated source of energy. 1 gram of fat provides 9 kilocalories, 37 kilojoules. Foods that contain a lot of fat provide a lot of energy. Structure of fat. Depending on their chemical structure, they are usually classified as saturated, unsaturated. High intakes of saturated fat may raise blood cholesterol and increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. A diet high in unsaturates is associated with a lower level of blood cholesterol and reduces the risk of heart disease. All foods provide different types of fatty acids in varying proportions. Most saturated fats are solid at room temperature and tend to come from animal sources. Most unsaturated fats are liquid at room temperature, and are usually from plant sources. Micronutrients. There are two types of micronutrients: vitamins, minerals. Vitamins and minerals are needed in much smaller amounts than macronutrients. Their amounts are measured in milligrams, mg, and micrograms, microgram. Vitamins. There are two groups of vitamins: fat-soluble vitamins, which can be stored in the body, for example vitamins A, D, E, K. Water-soluble vitamins, which cannot be stored in the body and are therefore required daily, for example B vitamins and vitamin C. Fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is needed for dim light vision, healthy skin and eyes, resistance to infection. Vitamin A is provided by dark green leafy vegetables, carrots and orange-colored fruit. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is needed for the absorption of calcium from foods to keep bones and teeth healthy. We get most of our vitamin D via the action of sunlight on skin during the summer months. Vitamin D is also provided by the diet from oily fish, meat, eggs, fortified breakfast cereals and margarine/spreads. Water-soluble vitamins. The B vitamins. There are many different B vitamins and each has a specific function in the body. These include Vitamin B1, thiamine, Vitamin B2, riboflavin, Vitamin B3, niacin, Vitamin B6, Vitamin B12, folate/folic acid, Vitamin C. Vitamin C is needed to make collagen. This is required for the structure and function of skin, cartilage and bones. It is an important nutrient for healing cuts and wounds. Did you know? Vitamin C can help with the absorption of iron when foods or drink containing both vitamin C and iron are eaten at the same meal. Sources of vitamin C. Fresh fruit, especially citrus fruits and berries. Green vegetables. Peppers. Tomatoes. New potatoes. Can you name some citrus fruit? Lime, orange, grapefruit, tangerine, lemon, clementine. Minerals. Minerals are inorganic substances required by the body in small amounts for a variety of different functions. The body requires different amounts of each mineral. People have different requirements, according to their age, gender, physiological state, for example pregnancy, calcium. The body contains more calcium than any other mineral. It is essential for a number of important functions such as the maintenance of bones and teeth, blood clotting and normal muscle function. Did you know? The skeleton contains about 99% of the body's calcium with approximately 1 kilogram present in adult bones. Sources of calcium. Milk, cheese and other dairy products provide about half of the calcium in the UK diet. Bread is also a source of calcium in the UK because white and brown flour is fortified with calcium by law. Calcium is also provided by broccoli, cabbage, fortified soya products, fish eaten with the bones, for example sardines, tinned salmon and whitebait. Iron. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin and red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen and transport it around the body. Iron is also required for normal metabolism and removing waste substances from the body. Did you know? There are two types of iron, one from animal sources and the other from plant sources. Sources of iron: liver, red meat, pulses, nuts, eggs, dried fruits, fish, whole grains, dark green leafy vegetables. Summary: macronutrients include carbohydrate, protein and fat. These provide energy and are needed in large amounts. Micronutrients include vitamins and minerals. These do not provide energy but are essential for health.